Hello students, in this particular video we will solve exercise 8.3 from question number 9 to question number 16. Okay, starting the exercise, let us recall some of the facts which we discussed in our earlier classes. Okay. Suppose with the name equations, linear equations, and what are variables, what are constants. Okay, now can anyone say what is a variable? What is a variable? Variable is what? The term variable means what? The value whose changes. Okay, this is what variable. And what is constant? Constant is what? The fixed value. If a term has its fixed value, it is known as what? Constant. Okay. Now, what is expression? Expression is what? When a variable, suppose for example variable x, when a variable and when a constant, when a variable and a constant is joined by any fundamental operations. Okay, what are the fundamental operations? Addition, multiplication, division, okay, and subtraction. Now if we join these variables and constant with any fundamental operation, suppose addition, this becomes what? This becomes expression. Okay, now if a variable, if a expression is connected with what? If a expression is connected with any other constant, suppose constant is what? 3 or expression. If an by equal sign, this becomes what? This becomes equation. Okay, so this is what? This is expression. And this, the whole is what? This is equation. Okay, here in place of constant, it may also be what? It may also be expression also. So what? So this is what? Expression, and this is equation. Now in this in the first video we solved the equations which have variables on one side. In the second video we solved the equations which have variables on the both side. Okay, now in this video we will solve the equations which have variables both in numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay, so how we will solve this type of equations? We will solve this by cross multiplication method. So what is cross multiplication method? Okay, before explaining, first of all, say this is what? This is a fraction, right? 4y plus 8 by 5y plus 8, right? Fraction. And this is what? Upper part is known as what? Numerator. I have denoted numerator with what? N. And this is what? Denominator. Okay, here this is what? Numerator, and this is denominator. In cross multiplication, what we do is we multiply left hand side numerator with right hand side denominator. Okay, and left hand side denominator with right hand side numerator. Look here, it becomes a cross, right? So this method is known as cross multiplication method. So let us start. So what we will do is what? We will multiply 6 with 4y plus 8, and we will multiply 5 with 5y plus 8. So first of all we will write solution. Then 4y plus 8 by 5y plus 8 equals 5 by 6. What we will do? We will multiply, that is what? 6 multiply 4y plus 8, then this equal sign 5 will be multiplied with 5 multiply 5y plus 8. Next we will multiply 6 into 4 means what? 6 into 4 24y, then the plus sign plus 6 into 8 48, then this equal 5 into 5 25 y, then plus 5 into 8 40, right? Now what we have to do? We have to bring what? This is what? This is variable, right? 25y. This is what? This is also variable. This is what? Constant, right? So what we'll do? We'll bring variables to one side and we will bring a constant to the other side. So this method is known as what? This method was known as transposing method. So we'll bring here in the left hand side we have 24y. So we'll bring 25 from right hand side. Okay, 25y. So as this was plus, and when we change the side it becomes minus. So it will be what? 25 minus 25y, then equal sign. Okay, now suppose we have already bring my 25y to this side. So what left in the right hand side? 40, right? Yes, we will write 40. Now what we will do? We will take constant of left hand side to the right hand side. So as it was plus, and when we change the side it will be what? Minus. So it will be minus 48. Okay, now what we will do? Look, now 24y minus 25y is how much? 24 minus 25 is what? Minus y, right? Then equal sign, equal. 40 minus 48, 40 minus 48, how much? This is plus and this is minus, right? Plus minus minus. 48 minus 48, and sign will be greater one. So greater is what? 48, its sign is what? Minus. So minus 8. Now we will got cancel minus minus from both sides. So y equal to 8. Okay. Now we will what? Verify whether the value of y holds good for this equation. So let's start our verification. In verification, what we do is we put the values. Okay, put the values of the variables in any side. Suppose in there we put the variables in left hand side, and we will check whether left hand side equals right hand side. So we will write left hand side. What is the left hand side? 4y plus 8 by 5y plus 8. So we will write what? LHS, left hand side, equals, in place of y we will write what? This 8. So 4 into 8 plus 8, then 5 into 8 plus 8. So 4 multiply 8 is how much? It is 32, right? 32 plus 8, and 5 into 8 how much? 40. 40 plus 8. Then 32 plus 8 is how much? 40, and this is how much? 48. So it will get cancelled what? With 8. 8, 5 into 40, 8 into 6, 48. So 5 by 6. Look, right hand left hand side is what? 5 by 6. Right hand side is also 5 by 6. So at last what we will write? We will write therefore LHS equal to RHS, right? So this is what? This is our solution. So now come to our next question, that is question number 10. What is it? X plus b by a by b equals x minus b by a plus b. So let us start the solving the equation. So first of all, we will write solution x plus b by it will be what? X plus b by a minus b equal x minus b by a plus b, right? So we will also solve this what? With cross multiply. We will multiply numerator with denominator. So it will be what? A plus b multiply x plus b, then equal sign a minus b multiplied with x minus b. Now we will multiply, look how we will multiply a into x, what, ax, then a into b, as there is plus sign, right, plus a into b, ab, then plus, look, b into x, bx, then plus 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 b into b, b square, then this equal a into x, ax, then look here, plus minus minus a into b minus ab, then minus plus minus b into x, bx, minus minus plus b into b, b square. So now what we will do is what, we will bring the uh, variables, or sorry, expressions with x to one side and without x to the other side. So here ax, right, so with x which one, ax, bx, ax and bx. So this ax and bx already in left hand side, so we will keep there ax, then plus bx. Now if we take plus x to left hand side, it will be what, minus ax, and this is minus bx, so it will be what, plus bx, then equal sign. Okay, so after equal, what left, minus ab plus b square. Okay, now ab times what, without x, this ab, b square minus b square. Okay, so now if we take plus ab to the right hand side, it will be what, minus ab, next plus b square, it will be what, minus b square. Okay, now look here, plus x minus x, what will get cancelled. Okay, then plus b square minus b square will also get cancelled. Now what left, bx plus bx, bx plus bx will be what, 2 bx, then equal sign, then minus ab will be what, minus minus plus, so minus ab what will be, minus 2 ab. Okay, after that we will what, we have to find the value of x, right, so we will keep this value, we will keep this x to the left hand side, and the remaining we will take to the right hand side. So as there is multiplication, right, 2 twice bx, so when we change the side, we know it will be what, it will be divide, so we can write x equal to minus twice ab divided by twice b, right. So here 2 cancel, bb cancel, so what left, x equal what, minus a, right. So here value of x is what, value of x is minus a. Now what we have to do, we have to verify whether value of x is minus a or not. So let's start our verification part. So in verification, what we will solve, we will check whether LHS equal to RHS. So first of all, let us write what is LHS. Left hand side, what is it, x plus b, then a minus b. So value of x is what, minus a, right. So we will write minus a plus b, then a minus b. Now look, if we take minus, what, if we take minus common in the numerator, it will be what, now suppose like this, minus a plus b. Okay, and this, it will be what, a minus b. Now what we have taken, we have taken minus common. Okay, so what it will be, look, minus minus, it will be what, plus, so it will be what, plus a, then minus plus, it will be what, minus, so it will be what, minus b, then denominator is what, a by b. So a minus b divided by a minus b equal to what, 1, right. So LHS equal to 1. Now we will find whether RHS is also 1 or not. So right hand side is what, x minus b, a plus b. value of x is what? Minus a. So minus a minus b, then a plus b. Here also if we take minus common, was minus a minus b by a plus b. Minus minus it will be what? Plus, right? Minus minus again it will be what? Plus. So a plus b divided by a plus b equals to 1. So look here, LHS is also 1, RHS also 1. So value of x is minus 1, right? So we can write therefore LHS equal to RHS. That means what? If we put value of x as minus a, then this expression is what? This expression is correct. That means LHS equal to RHS. Okay. Next we will solve question number 12. Okay, look, it is a bit different type of question. 17 into 2 minus x divided by 1 minus 7x plus 5 into x plus 12 divided by 7x minus 1 equals 8. Here first what we have to do? First of all we have to solve LHS. Okay. How will solve with LHS? First of all we have to take LCM, then we have to solve LHS, then we will include RHS also in this solving. So first of all we have to write solution. Okay, so it will be what? 17 2 minus x 1 minus 7x plus 5x plus 12 by 7x minus 1 equal to 8. Now think, what will be the LCM? Okay, 1 minus 7x and 7x minus 1. LCM must be same, right? Whether I have to take 1 minus 7x or 7x minus 1. Between these two expressions, I have to take 1. I have to multiply 1 minus 7x and 7x minus 1. So this will be what? This will be long process. Now think, what can we do? Before solving, I request all of you to think, to see the question and think twice, thrice. Okay. We have to improve our thinking ability, right? So here what we will do? Look, first of all, look. Can we write like this? 17 2 minus x, then 1 minus 7x. Okay. Now look here. The plus, okay, 5x plus 12. Then if we take common, minus, as we have done in the earlier question. Okay, if we take minus common, so what it will be? Will it be 1 minus 7x? So here if we, okay, it will be what? 1 minus 7x, right? So okay, look here, 7x minus 1. Now I have taken what? Minus common. So it will be what? It will be 1 minus plus, right? 1 minus 7x, right? So 1 minus 7x, 1 minus 7x, same. So can we, so now look here, as it is plus and this is minus, it will be what? Plus minus, and here also it will be what? Minus, right? So our expression will be like this: minus 1 minus 7x, right? Then equals 8. Now we can take LCM, what? 1 minus 7x, right? Because here also 1 minus 7x, here also 1 minus 7x. So let us start. Our LCM will be what? 1 minus 7x. Next, it will be what? 1 minus 7x divided by 1 minus 7x is what? 1. So we will multiply 17 into 2 minus x with 1. Anything multiplied with 1 is what? The number itself. So it will be what? 17 into 2 minus x, then this minus 5 into x plus 12. Okay, then equals 8, right? After that, 17 into 2 is how much? 17 into 2, 34. 34, then minus 17 into x is what? 17x, right? Then minus this minus sign, minus 5 into x is how much? 5x. Now look, this is minus and this is plus. So minus plus, it will be what? It will be minus. Then 5 into 12 is how much? It is 60, right? Then divided by 1 minus 7x equal 8. Okay. Next is what? Next we will solve. Look, 34 minus 60 is how much? 34 minus 60 is what? Minus 26, right? Then minus 17 minus 5x, minus minus plus, but sign will be minus. So 17 plus 5 is how much? 22. 22x divided by 1 minus 7x equals 8, right? Next what? Next what will be? We will multiply. Yes, now this portion is what? Like earlier what we have solved, right? We will multiply 8 with 1 minus 7x. So it will be what? Minus 26 minus 22x. Next what will multiply? We will multiply 8 with 1 minus 7x. It will be what? 8 into 1 equals 8 into 1, 8 minus 8 into 7, 8 into 7, 56, right? It will be 56x. So now we will take the what? Constant to one side and the variables to the other side. So minus 26, and as it is plus, and if we change the side, it will be what? Minus. So it will be minus 26 minus 8 equals minus 56 minus 56x, then plus 22x, right? Next what will be? Minus minus plus, sign will be minus. 26 plus 8, how much? 26 plus 8, 34, minus 34, and 56 plus minus 56 plus 22 is how much? Minus plus minus, and greater sign will be what? Minus. So 56 minus 22, look, 56 minus 22 is what? Also 34x, right? So if we change the side 34 to this side, it will be what? X equal to minus 34 by minus 34, right? So minus minus cancel, 34 34 also cancel, what left? 1. Okay, therefore 1 divided by 1 is how much? 1. Therefore value of x is 1. Now what we have to do? We have to check whether the value of x is 1 or not. So how you check? We will write what? First LHS. Okay, then we have to put the value of x as 1, and we have to find whether LHS equal to 8. If LHS equal to 8, that means our value of x equal to 1 is correct. So here LHS, here what we will do? We will, in place of x, we will put 1. So 17 into 2 minus 1, then 1 minus 7 into 1 plus 5 into what? 1 plus 12, then 7 into 1 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1, right? So 17 into 1, then here 1 minus 7 plus 1 plus 12 is how much? It is 13, right? So 5 into 13, then 7 into 1 is what? 7, then minus 1. Okay. Now 17 into 1 is how much? 17. 1 minus 7 is how much? 1 minus 7, it is 1 minus 7 is minus 6, right? Now here plus 5 into 13 is how much? 65, and 7 minus 1, 6, right? Now if we take the here minus common, so what it will be? It will be like this, right? 17 minus 6 minus 65 by minus 6. So our minus 6 will be our LCM. So 17 minus 65. 17 minus 65 is how much? Look, 17 minus 65 is how much? 65 minus 17. 5 minus 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 is what? 8. Then 5 minus 1, 3, 38. 38. Sorry, 5 minus 1 is what? 4. It will be what? 48. Minus 48 divided by minus 6. Minus minus cancel, right? So 6 1 are 6, 6 8s are 48. So it will be what? LHS equal to is what? LHS is 8 and RHS is also 8. So can we write LHS equal to RHS? Yes. Therefore LHS equals to RHS. That means what? Verified, right? Now let us solve question number 13. What is this? This is 4x minus 3 divided by 10x minus 9 equals 0.05 divided by 0.25. Okay. Now look here. As there is decimal, right? It is not decimal fraction. So if we remove the decimal, so it will be better for us. So how will remove the decimal? Look here. After decimal, how many digits are there? There are 2 digits, right? So we will multiply with 100 in both numerator and denominator. So we will get suppose like this: 0.05 into 100 divided by 0.25 into 100. It will be what? It will be 5 divided by 25. Okay. So in place of 0.05 by 0.25, we will write what? We will write 5 by 25. It will be better for us in multiplication. Okay. Like this we also can multiply, but it will be better if we write 5 by 25. So let us start. First of all, we will write 4x minus 3 divided by 10x minus 9 equals what? 0.05 by 0.25 into 100. Here also into 100, right? So it will be what? 4x minus 3 by 10x minus 9 equals what? 5 by 25. Now we will cross multiply. We will multiply 4x minus 3 by 25 and 10x minus 9 with 5. So can we write 25 into 4x minus 3 equals 5 into 10x minus 9. So 25 into 4 is how much? It is 100. 100x minus 75. 25 into 3 is what? 75. Next, 5 into 10 is how much? 50x minus 45. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to bring the variables to one side and constant to the other side, right? So here 100x, now here was 50x. Now if we take 50x to that side, it will be what? Minus. So 100x minus 50x divided what? Minus 45. Now if we bring minus 75 to the right hand side, it will be what? Plus 75. So 100x minus 50 is how much? 100 minus 50, it is 50. 50x equals what? Plus minus minus, and they are greater than is what? Plus. So this will be what? Plus. 75 minus 45 is how much? 30. Right? Yes. Then 50x, 50 times x. It is multiplied, right? So when we change the sign, it will be what? Divide. So x equal to 30 divided by 50. Add 0, 0, cancel. X equals to 3 by 5. Now we will verify. We have to solve LHS also. Okay, LHS. What we'll do? We'll put the value of x 3 by 5 and we'll check whether RHS equal whether LHS equals this RHS. So let us start our verification. Verification. In verification, what we do? We must of all write LHS, then 4x minus 3 by 10x minus 9 equals x in place of x. What we write? 4 into 3 by 5 minus 3, then 10 into 3 by 5 minus 9. Okay. Now here 5. Okay, look. There numerator and numerator multiply. 4 into 3 is how much? 4 into 3, 12 divided by 5 and minus 3. There 10 into 3 is how much? 10 into 3, 30 divided by 5 minus 9. Now look, if we take LCM, okay, let me write there. If we take LCM, what will be the LCM? It will be what? 5, right? So if we take LCM 5, so 12 minus how much? So 1, 5 into 3, 15. Here 5, again here also 5 LCM. So here 30 minus 45. Look here. 5, 5, cancel. Okay. So 12 minus 15 is what? 12 minus 15 minus 3. And 30 minus 45 is how much? 30 minus 45, it is minus 15. Right? So minus minus cancel. So minus minus cancel. So it will be what? It will be, okay, now look, 3, 1 is 3, 3, 5 is 15. It will be what? 1 by 5. So our LHS is 1 by 5. Now we have to look whether RHS is also 1 by 5. So again we have to write RHS. Okay. RHS is what? RHS is 0.05 divided by 0.25. This equals what? What we have in place of this, what we have written? It is 5 by 25, right? So 5, 1, 5, 5, 5 is 25. So look here, RHS is also 1 by 5 and LHS is also 1 by 5. So therefore LHS equals RHS. That means value of x is what? Value of x is what was value of x. So after this is for today's class. Next we will solve in our next video.